My name is ZJ West, and this is Life of the Party. Watch out. I could have given the cliche answer and say music chose me, and you know what I mean, instead of me choosing it and them things, but I won't do all of that. But I've always been interested in music, you know what I mean, even from a tender age. Mommy buy one computer for the house and me used to monopolize the computer, so collect music all the time, and it used to crash every minute because I remember LimeWire days. Remember them days? Yeah, man. Because what I used to do is I used to download music and sell it to like people. You know, I used to make them mix. Remember they have mix CD? I used to do that from before. So I was always interested in music, but I was interested in more the production aspect from them time there. Then a friend of mine introduced me to virtual DJ. I remember one great incident that happened in my life. I remember no say, yo, a music me for pick up. Bridging them did have a beach trip. And they say, yo, you always make the mixtape them and them thing there. So make a mixtape for the beach trip. But them they want some real music. Well, I must say real music. I mean, like them they want Marvin Gaye and them thing there for them beach trip. And I remember I was on the beach trip and every single song that was played on that mixtape while I was there in the bus got a forward. Like they can dance and people are just blank off a mix CD. Like I've never seen that happen before. Right? Like the girls, the guys, everybody. And then I was like, you know, at this point I realized, say, maybe I can tell what people want to hear. You know what I mean? And then I say, yo, but I have to learn the thing properly. I have to get in it. So there was a sound system. I'm from Portmore, from the scheme called Cumberland. I have to big up Cumberland every single time. You know what I mean? I represent for them every single time I'm up on the radio. And there was this sound named Crossfire, and they took me in. And I used to go to school in the days, and then at night we gone out with them. And you know what I mean? At that time though, I was not allowed to play any of the hot segments. So I was literally the warm-up DJ. Later on, I went to the University of the West Indies. I did Carrimack. I was only interested because it was music, right? Because them say, yo, Carrimack, radio. So, you know what I mean, this and that. So I say, yo, all right, I'm interested in that thing, you know. Me still I do the music thing, but I'm not take it professionally yet. I remember I got a job at Zip after finishing UE. I got a job at Zip, and then at that point, when I came to Zip, I was in the newsroom because I was reading news. And when I was reading news, I used to, because I was so in love with music, I used to go to the librarian, who is ZJ Chrome at the time. And I say, yo, dog, you hear that song, yeah? Yo, you hear that song, yeah? And then him used to, I realized he kind of, you know, had my taste in music. So he used to say, yo, you know, so that song is bad or whatever. I got moved to the library from out of the newsroom. When I'm in the library now, I say, you know, so I got to take the music thing serious. At the time, I never have no money to do the real thing, because at the same time, I only knew virtual DJ, right? And they used to laugh and trouble people and say, oh, you're a virtual, you know, so you're not really a DJ, right? Which we can get into that. I think it's foolishness, because whatever you use, as long as you love it and it works to the best of your ability, no problem, right? But you must improve. So I said at that time, I said, yo, you know, so I want to learn that thing properly. So I had good friends, man, like real good friends. I got two brethren named, one named Jerry, one named Junior. They had a company at the time. And when I went to them and I told them my idea, they were like, Wes, we believe in it. I have, in my life, I never see two friends take up $300,000 and give a next friend yet. Man, them buy the equipment, they buy the top of the line Pioneer at the time, and them just buy it and bring come give me. So West, them say West, take your time and pay you back. What I like about radio is either you can do it or you can't. Because you can't lie on the radio, right? People are exposed to your taste, because as a DJ, it's your taste you bring into the people, right? Even so, even on that case, you still have to know what the people want. So it's kind of a thin balance to say, yo, you know what I mean? This is what I'm playing tonight. Are people gonna accept it? Are people not gonna want it? And I mean, that to me is why I like the radio more than I like the streets. The streets, if you go to party and if you're honest with yourself, there are certain songs you have to play. All right, what makes me the life of the party is just the way I put music together, right? It's a little bit different from everybody else because I like when music, you don't know where one song stops and one song, the next one starts. I like telling a story with music sometimes. I like all of these things. So, you know, you can go different topics, you can juggle a topic or, you know what I mean? So I think that is what sets me apart. That's what makes me different.
On the road, we are rough. ZJ West, I add frost. Skin bleach and I see the vein. Money just a fall and I see the rain. ZJ West run the place like every day. I used to drip from the neck when I see the chain. West, top strike a dog, you win the game. West, squeeze girl. You want electricity on every lane. Girl want sugar, make she eat the cake. ZJ West.
But honestly, I don't believe that a lot of selectors get respect, and you know what I mean, hopefully that will change one day when people realize how important selectors are, because a selector, them are the one at night time when you're in your bed asleep, or them are the one to pull up your song 15-20 times so it's stuck in a people's brain, you know what I mean, and them up on the radio and them a play it so people overseas can hear it, because we have a lot of people where like overseas radio and overseas fans, and they call and they say, yo, what's the name of this song? Who is this artist? Other DJs overseas that want to know the pulse, they want to keep their finger on the pulse of Jamaica, and they listen to the radio, them say, yo, what the artist a name? What the song? You can send me that song, yeah? You know what I mean? Just as simple, just from one play. So the selector is very important, and maybe it might be overlooked a lot. I have been made to feel like selecting wasn't a real job. You see me? I have been made to feel like, yo, it's a dunce man thing, play music, right? And I want to tell you that it's not true. That is absolutely not true, right? Because playing music is probably one of the hardest things you can do. Imagine this, right? You're at a, make use the simplest example. You're at a staff party. Now at a staff party, you have a mixed crowd. You have 70 people in front of you. You have 5 Christians. You have 5 older folks, I don't want to call them elderly. You have 20 young people who only want to hear Gaza and Six them and such. Then you have some people who just want to hear disco. You have some people who just want to hear rock and roll. Now you as a selector have to basically do rocket science in your brain to say exactly when must stop, to make sure say them people are dance and them people don't stop and get bored. So it is very difficult, and good selectors, I believe, in society, people should give them more respect as it relates to society. As a lot of these things that we do, you learn by experience. Experience alone do this thing. You know what I mean? Selecting is one of them job the way it's literally on the job experience do it. Because it take a certain amount of experience for no say, all right, here we go on. At this point in the party, do not start yourself. Don't start yourself. Start yourself and build it up. At this point in the party, don't start down yourself. Start up yourself. You know what I mean? So, of course you're gonna have bad days.
Some boy I watch man pocket what them spending. Youngster a sponge but boy we not begging. Give thanks to Father God for each and every blessing. Even though the recession stressing, no boy can't. You know still them waist like rings when I wheel them on. When them see the cartel, them see the guys are done.
Better watch out now, here we come. So everybody come and get up on the floor and grab someone.
Eminem, you want the bounce, but me and the dance. The club I got turn up, them put the dance up on the hands. The tongues in and the white.